The Yankees are 6-1 since the last episode.
Yeah,
3 and over
against the cupcake squads.
Yes, the 3-0 versus Washington, 3-1 versus the White Sox. They are 76 and 61 overall. 7-3 in their last 10. 2.5 games back at Toronto for that division. They're tied with Boston for that first wild card. The Yankees do have the slight edge with winning percentage. Boston has one more win, but one more loss as well. And they are 3.5 up on Seattle for that third wild card. The Yankees were playing well, lost 3 out of 4 to Boston, and have been playing well again. But those teams that they're beating are really bad teams. So the stretch that we were talking about earlier,
it's here.
It's here. Houston, Detroit.
Up right now in that game, 2-0 as we're recording. Obviously, that's not by any means in the dirt, but 2-0 in the fourth inning.
But Houston, Detroit, Toronto, Boston, those 4 series, those 2 weeks are going to make or break the Yankee season.
The Yankees could jump all the way from wild card to the 1 seed in the next 2 weeks, or they could fall all the way to, holy crap, we better dominate in the last 2 weeks if we want to be a playoff team. These two, this is the season. That should be the attitude in that locker room, because that's my attitude. These next 2 weeks are the season.
What does Boone always say?
I don't know. Which quote are you about to pull out here?
It's right in front of us?
Yeah, well, it's literally right in front of us. It's here. It's not down the road anymore. It's here.
It's literally right in front of us.
Yeah.
Now, I know Boone always gets clowned when he says that, but a broken clock is right twice a day. And he's right. It is right in front of us. Like, you go 500, you put yourself in a really good position. You take 2 out of 3 in every series or win each series of those 4. That 1 seed is right there with an easy stretch. Parlay that into a hot October, you don't know what's going to happen. But it all starts now with this series in Houston. And, at some point, Aaron Judge is going to have to come back and play the field.
Yeah, listen, good teams win games, great teams win series.
Yeah.
Let's go win some series. We've been talking about it for weeks now, and we're approaching the hour mark, so I don't want to go on another 15-minute tangent at this point in time. But the New York Yankees, their destiny is in their hand, and not every team has that luxury in September. But your biggest adversaries, your biggest competitors, you have the opportunity to go beat and get past them. Do it.
Do it. Now, if you had to predict how this was going to go, this stretch.
Oh, okay. So if I had to predict it, 1-2 versus Houston, 2-1 versus Toronto, 2-1 versus Detroit, and I'll say 2-1 versus Boston. I didn't do the math on that. 9-3.
I would sign up for that.
Was that? Well, no. I don't think I did that. 7-5.
I honestly still think I'd probably sign up for that.
7-5. 7-5, 8-4 is beautiful. Anything above that is exceptional.
And honestly, was it 6-6 is acceptable?
Yeah, 6-6 acceptable.
You really don't want to go below 500 this stretch.
No.
And you don't get embarrassed either. That's another thing. Even you don't want to have one game where you get blown out and you look uncompetitive. Make each game either blow them out or make it competitive.
And not that they can't listen. The Yankees could, in this 12-game stretch, go 4-8 and still make the playoffs. That's not off the board. But for yourself to believe that you could beat these teams that have been kicking your ass all year, go get some wins against these guys. That way, going into October baseball, when you're inevitably facing 1 or 2 or even 3 of these teams, if you go on a run, you feel like you could beat them.
I just hope that they start playing with more urgency. I want Judge back in right field, But
that's got to come whenever he's good to go.
Yes, I don't want to hurt the long term.
And we don't need to play him in there in Houston because Stanton can easily play that left field.
Right. Play him when you need him. it does still scare me, kind of like Garrett Cole's elbow last year led to the Tommy John this year. I don't want us to be prolonging the inevitable.
No, but you need Judge for this run.
You need Judge. Now, let's talk about our weekly series highlights. For me, it is that Yankees Blue Jays series upcoming. That will be for the division. If the Yankees can win that series, if they can sweep Toronto, I never thought the Yankees would ever touch first place again once they fell out and had that poor stretch. Now the Blue Jays have kind of fallen off a little bit. The Yankees beating bad teams, but if the Blue Jays can be beaten by the Yankees, then, maybe something special could happen where they win the division, get a top 2 seed in the American League, and then go from there.
They could still be the 1 seed in the AL. Like, the AL is a very competitive race. And I see John making eyes at it. And listen, man, I'm not saying that I'm betting it to happen, but they have this set right here versus the Astros. They have a set versus Detroit. The Mets are whooping on Detroit right now. Like, Detroit's not winning games as we currently speak. It's possible. But, and especially when you factor in the Yankees' last 2 weeks, where it's, 10, 11, 12 cupcake games, whereas these other teams got to play real comp. Like, the Yankees, the one thing I'll give them credit for this year, they have beaten the crap out of the bad teams.
Which is what you want them to do.
Yeah. So the 1 seed's in play. I think the 2 seed in the division title is the most likely outcome. But, to have Aaron Judge miss the time he did in the 1 seed be in play is nice.